Okay, the MMA Examiner is here today with Myron Gaudet.
Very sweaty.
Very sweaty Myron Gaudet. What have you just been working on, Myron?
Sparring, stand-up, stand-up coaching with the guys here.
And we're here at Power MMA where Myron's a coach, but Myron's been a coach and kind of like legendary referee for MMA for about how long in this town?
I've been refereeing since, I want to say 94, 95. I'm definitely Louisiana's senior MMA referee.
Right, so you're basically the John McCarthy of Louisiana.
I don't know if I'd go that far, but
maybe better. You never know. So
probably refereed more fights than him.
Yes, and in more bars.
Yes, definitely more bars.
And also, Myron is also one of the original coaches of Patrick Berry, who's going to be fighting in the UFC. I believe it's June 12th in Vancouver, UFC 115. And Pat's going to be fighting Mirko Krokop. It's probably what's the biggest fight of his life. What do you think is the key for Patrick to win here, and where do you see his, this fight going?
Pat needs to be the young, strong lion. He needs to overcome Krokop. As Pat said in an interview before, Krokop hasn't gotten any worse, but everyone else has gotten better, including him. And I think that's his key to victory. I don't think Krokop has ever been hit as hard as Pat's been hitting him. So I think that's going to be key in the fight. I think Krokop's got a surprise coming.
Right. And how do you see it with both guys are traditional stand-up guys, but Pat's been studying as jiu-jitsu lately. Where do you think that will go if it were to head?
That's hard. That's hard to say. That's probably going to be negligible in this fight. I would think, unless Krokop is secretly planning to do some jiu-jitsu here, which is always possible. You can't discount that. He might see that as the key to beating a younger, stronger opponent like Barry.
You don't think Pat might be secretly planning jiu-jitsu?
Pat is doing jiu-jitsu. I know he is. I know he is. But I would call that's definitely the X factor in this fight.
Right. And now the other thing is if Pat were to win this fight, where does that kind of place him with the heavyweights in the division there? Because right now, if you look at the MMA rankings, he's ranked number 23, 22, something like this. Where do you think that puts him? What kind of fight will come after that?
I mean, I can give my own opinion of who I'd like to see him fight. I'd like to see him give him Roy Nelson. Right. I think that would be a very good place for him to be. And I think it would be fair for both, and it would be a good drawing fight.
Right, so like a top 10 fight, basically.
But yeah, he could, I think if he beats Krokop, I think that's going to put him in a good position to prove himself at that level.
All right, and then the other fighter that Myron's been working with here at Power MMA is Charlie Rader, who just fought on Bellator. How do you feel he did in his Bellator performance?
I think he did very well. He stuck to the guy like glue, and he was able to throw some surprisingly powerful punches that a lot of people were not expecting for him to be that tight with a stand-up.
You think he earned himself a spot in the Bellator tournament?
Definitely.
Okay. Well, we're wrapping up this interview with the MMA Examiner today, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.